Hey crochet enthusiasts, welcome to Pivot Knots, the world of endless possibilities. Today we are diving into the very foundation of every crochet project, the crochet chain. Today we are going to learn 3 types of crochet chains. The most popular simple humble crochet chain. The next is what I like to call Taming-the-Tail crochet chain. The last one is a chain which is used in antique patterns, the Fishtail crochet chain. To start any crochet project, the first thing you need to know are the parts of a yarn. This is called as the tail end, okay, and the end which is connected to your spool is called as the working end. So to make a chain, the first thing that you need to know is to make a slip knot. Place your tail end over your index finger, loop it around, make an X, remove it out of your index finger, take your crochet hook, if you are a right-handed person in your right hand, insert it through the loop that we just created. Okay, insert the crochet hook in the loop that we just created and grab this yarn through. And then if you tighten this knot, this becomes the slip knot. Isn't it easy? Okay, I will adjust the loop size. And then to make a chain, we need to place the working end over your little finger. From behind these 2 fingers, you're supposed to bring it over your index finger and then grab the knot that we just created with your middle finger and your thumb. This is how you will adjust your tension. And then to make a chain, put your crochet hook over your working yarn or the working end, okay, facing down. Give it a small twist such that the yarn is over your crochet hook. In general crochet terms, it is called as yarn over. And then bring this yarn over through the loop that we just created to make the first chain. Okay, we will repeat it again. Place the crochet hook over the yarn, give it a small twist such that the yarn is over the crochet hook, which is called as yarn over in crochet terms, and then pull this yarn over through the loop on hook to create the second chain. Okay, this is the third chain, fourth chain, fifth chain, sixth chain. Okay, some of your crochet projects will require you to crochet through the front loop or through the back loop or through the back bump. For that, you need to know the different parts of a crochet chain. Okay, in this chain, the loop that is closest to you, see, this is the crochet chain. This is the loop which is closest to you. This is called the front loop. And the loop which is farthest from you, this one, is called the back loop. The back loop is different from the back bump. Okay, so a crochet chain has 2 loops, the front loop and the back loop. Whereas if you turn to the wrong side of the chain, okay, this is the right side of the chain and this is the wrong side of the chain, you will get to witness certain bumps. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are the back bumps of a crochet chain. The next method is Taming-the-Tail foundation chain. For this second method, the length of the end tail or the tail end will be as long as the length of your chain that you need to make. Okay, I'm going to leave this long end tail or the tail end, and then I'm going to make a slip knot in the same method that we made for the first method. Keep your working end over your index finger, loop it around your index finger, cross it, remove it from your index finger, insert your needle through the loop that we just created, grab this end and make a slip knot. Now for this second method we are going to make 2 yarn overs. Okay, so the first yarn over, okay, before that we have to catch hold of the working yarn in the same way that we did for method 1 and hold this knot with your thumb and your middle finger. For the second method, as I told you, we are going to make 2 yarn overs. First yarn over will be with the tail end over here. So see, we are going to place this tail end over the crochet hook like this. See, like this. Then we are going to hold or catch hold of the first slip knot that we made, yarn over in the same method for the first chain. That is, the crochet hook will be facing down. You will place the crochet hook over the working yarn, give it a small twist and pull it through both loops of the yarn. Okay, that is, we have first tamed the tail, yarn over and through both loops on the hook. Okay, first taming the tail, yarn over and through both loops on hook. Taming the tail, yarn over and through both loops on hook. Taming the tail, yarn over and through both loops on hook. Okay, the process is the same. You have tamed your tail, yarn over and through both loops on hook. Okay, so this is the method where your foundation chain will be slightly voluminous than the first method. The last is the fishtail foundation chain. We can find references of this fishtail foundation in antique pattern books. And hereafter I will refer to this method as the FT foundation. The FT foundation chain starts with a slip knot like any other foundation chain, but you needn't leave a longer tail, but a shorter one as in the traditional chain stitch. And you need to follow 3 easy steps to make this chain. First, okay, the first step is to tame your tail as we did in the previous foundation stitch, yarn over and through both loops on hook. Okay, so this is the first step. The next important step is to keep your tensions loose. So pull the loop on hook a little bit longer so that it is having a loose tension, and then insert your hook into the first loop of these 2 loops. Okay, the first loop, yarn over and through both loops. So over here the first one was where we tamed the tail, and this is the first FT foundation stitch. So the next thing that we will do is repeat the process. Keep the tension loose on the loop on hook. Insert your hook into the first loop of these 2 loops, yarn over and into the 2 loops on hook. Keep the tension loose. Insert your hook into the first loop, yarn over and through 2 loops. Keep the tension loose, yarn over and through 2 loops on hook. Okay, tension loose. Insert your hook into the first loop, yarn over and into 2 loops. Tension loose, yarn over and into 2 loops. Okay, voila! This is your fishtail foundation chain. Happy crocheting!